Do this now once you save $1,000. Hello everybody and welcome back to Make Money Guide. Do this once, save $1,000. A step-by-step guide on how to prioritize spending, saving and investing $1,000. So you finally started working and managed to save up a little cash. But with so many goals competing for your attention, what should you prioritize? First of all, congratulations, you're off to a great start. Here are a few of the best ways to save the money and let it grow. But before we get into that, welcome to our channel. Tap that red subscribe button down below and make sure you hit the like button as well, because that helped us reach more people like you that want to find out about these amazing apps. We would appreciate that. Make sure you stay as you don't want to miss out on these amazing ways. Number 1, invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is one of the best returns on investments you can have, whether it's investing in learning a new skill, developing yourself personally or professionally, tapping into your creativity, or hiring a coach. You need to give to yourself first before you can give to others. It is our responsibility to take the time to develop our gifts and talents so we can best serve others. Investing in yourself is an example of self-love. You must love yourself before you can expect others to love you. Why is investing in yourself so powerful? Investing in yourself sends a powerful message to yourself and the world. The message is, the value and potential that I possess is important enough to me that I'm going to give it all in the energy, space and time to grow and create results. When you're willing to say yes and take that leap of faith and invest in yourself, the universe will provide you with amazing rewards. Number 2, emergency fund. An emergency fund is a bank account with money set aside to cover large unexpected expenses, such as unforeseen medical expenses, home appliance repair or replacement, major car fixes, and costliest of all, unemployment. Why do I need an emergency fund? Emergency funds create a financial buffer that can help you keep afloat in a time of need without having to rely on credit cards or take out high interest loans. It can be especially important to have an emergency fund if you have debt, because it can help you avoid borrowing more. The right amount for you depends on your financial circumstances, but a good rule of thumb is to have enough to cover 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. If you lose your job, for instance, you could use the money to pay for necessities while you find a new one, or the funds could supplement your unemployment benefits. Start small. Number 3, pay off loans. When you have extra money available, paying off debt often is a good choice. In addition to the psychological benefits of being debt-free, you enjoy measurable financial benefits. Paying off loans early isn't always the optimal strategy, but it's rarely a horrible one. To decide what's best in your case, evaluate how you benefit from debt and compare those benefits to the cost of keeping loans in place. You usually save money when you eliminate debt early, but you might have valid reasons for taking an alternative approach. The best reason to pay off debt early is to save money and stop paying interest. Interest charges don't buy you anything except time. Rather than needling the full amount to buy a home or a car right now, you can spread out the payments over several years. Your house doesn't get any bigger when you pay interest on a mortgage, and you don't get your interest back when you sell, so it's not best for you to pay for any more than time than you need. Number 4, generate interest. While conversion means different things to different industry sectors, the actions of reaching conversation are universal. In retail, for example, it means searching for and buying a specific product online or in a store. In business-to-business, conversion could be when a prospective client reaches out with their contact information and requests more information to engage with your services. Get yourself a high-yield savings account so you can start generating at least 1% interest on your savings account. This is for those who want to put their money to work but don't want to risk in the stock market. Number 5, invest conversionally. Mention conservative investing and people think of putting money away in the biggest, most stable and risk-averse enterprises and assets, which in turn guarantees safety of principal. If the invested capital happens to also appreciate in value, that's even better. While it's true that some industries, such as utilities, are defined as conservative, simply buying the large, well-known companies does not fulfill the goal of a successful conservative investment approach. Instead, such a viewpoint increases the confusion between acting conservatively and behaving conventionally. Conservative investing, when understood and applied properly, is not a low-risk, low-return strategy. Investors must understand 2 definitions to appreciate the appropriate means by which to invest conversionally. A conservative investment is one that carries the greatest likelihood of preserving the purchasing power of one's capital with the least amount of risk. Conservative investing is the understanding of what a conservative investment is, and then following a specific course of action needed to properly determine whether or not particular investments are indeed conservative investment. Number 6, start investing. Investing is a way to set aside money while busy with life that money for you works so that you can fully reap the rewards of your labor in the future. investing is a means to a happier ending. Legendary investor Warren Buffett defines investing as the process of laying out more money now to receive money in the future. The goal of investing is to put your money to work in one or more types of investment vehicles in the hopes of growing your money over time. Let's say you have $1,000 set aside and you're ready to enter the world of investing. Or maybe you only have $10 extra a week and you'd like to get into investing. In this article, we'll walk you through getting started as an investor and show you how to maximize your returns while minimizing your costs. Number 7, track your net worth. Let's start with a simple question. What does the term net worth mean? Net worth equals assets minus liabilities. Your net worth is equal to all your assets minus all your liabilities. If your assets exceed your liabilities, you have a positive net worth. If your assets are less than your liabilities, you have a negative net worth. Assets are anything that you own that you could sell and turn into cash. Assets include cash, real estate, investments, retirement accounts, jewelry, cars, and other personal properties. Put simply, assets are things you own. Liabilities are debts that you owe, which could include personal loans, student loans, car loans, mortgages, medical bills, credit card debt, etc. Put liabilities are things that you owe. Your net worth is the difference between what you owe and what you owe. How to calculate your net worth. Add up the total value of all your assets. Step number 1. Add up all the total amount of all your liabilities. Step number 2. Subtract all your liabilities from your total assets. Step number 3. For many of your assets and liabilities, it will be easy to determine the value. If you have $50,000 in an investment account, you know that it is an asset worth $50,000. If you owe $50,000 on a credit card, you know that it is a liability worth $500,000. Number 8, save and invest. Whether you've been working on your finances for years or you're just getting started, it can be difficult to know when you should be saving and when you should be investing. Saving is a safer route because the dollar amount in your bank account won't typically decrease unless you withdraw funds, but interest rates on savings accounts don't allow your money to grow very quickly. Unfortunately, interest rates are often lower than the rate of inflation. This means your savings could lose purchasing power over time. There are plenty of benefits to saving. First, the dollar amount you save in savings account won't decrease over time as long as you don't make withdrawals. This is important because some goals need to happen regardless of whether investment prices are up or down. Savings also allows you to reach your goal on time as long as you save the proper amount each month. Take the total you need to save and divide it by the number of months until you need to reach your goal to find the proper amount you need to save each month. Meanwhile, don't be too hard on yourself. It is important to celebrate your accomplishments and reward your discipline once in a while, without going broke, of course. Now that you've got something to start with, happy saving. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like down below. That would help us out in YouTube's algorithm. We would really appreciate that. That's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notifications, and then we will send you a message every time we come out with a new video, just like this one, to make money online. So make sure you go do that and then enjoy your day.